Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All with Chaos Counseling. Don't fuck up.
Oh gosh!
Well, thank you, RuPaul.
Dude, RuPaul is freaking awesome.
I know.
So cool.
Oh, who's that?
She's like this, I think like the world's most famous drag queen.
Yeah, she has a TV show that's basically like America's Next Top Model, except for drag.
She's such a good catchphrase for that, though.
I
know.
So kind of like the premise of the show is like each week like the drag queens compete, and at the end two of the bottom ones have to lip sync for their life. Mm-hmm. And so it's just like, and she just says like, and before they begin, she's like, and don't fuck it up, like every single time. She's
so good. Like when we had like a crappy roommate, we would always quote her to just be like, we gotta take care of ourselves. Like I'm gonna mess this up. I'm so sorry if RuPaul ever hears this, but it's like, what's that one where it's like,
is it the one about loving yourself?
Yeah.
Like, if you, oh my god,
yeah, you feel my pain. Ah!
It's like
if you can't
love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love anybody else? Can I get an amen?
Amen. I love that quote so much. Gosh, I need to watch.
Two of my roommates, no, all of my roommates from the study abroad watched that show.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
I only saw it because our brother watched it.
Wait, what?
There's a part of me that wondered if he was totally wanting to do drag.
Yeah.
And he did do drag once.
My roommates have, yeah. So
I'm like, if you want to, dude, just do it.
Yeah, do it.
Sunshine did it.
Yeah.
His parents must never know.
My friend went to I think it was like a drag party where everyone dressed up in drag. It was cool, but I didn't go.
One of my friends does drag, and I've been to a couple of his shows.
Oh, really?
It's a lot of fun.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Neat.
I do know, one of my old roommates was like, be careful where you go in drag to certain events, because in certain events going in drag is a code word for I want to have sex.
Hopefully that's changing.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna present this now.
Yeah.
That
By the way, life-threatening thing, we're just talking about drag.
Here we
RuPaul.
Go! You didn't fuck up. Good job. The music stopped.
Ooh, I won the lip sync.
RuPaul would be proud!
This is a wine glass, is it not?
Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time. The scene is a mess because of the victim's struggle against his assailant. The vase was broken, his makeup all over the floor. These were all the things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser.
Oh, well, yes, I see your point.
However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration. Well, what do y'all have to say?
Well, yes, it's a little peculiar.
Yes, isn't it? I thought it was.
You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now. Mr. Edgeworth?
What is it, Your Honor?
Your opinion?
You don't need my opinion. Because there is no special meaning to that glass.
What?
It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adrienne Andrews, for example. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking.
That does sound very plausible, Mr. Wright.
Could Miss Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking? If I appear weak here, the trial is over. I can look for my proof later. For now, I should trust my instinct and quote with certainty.
They just might fall for it if you're thought-provoking enough.
Nick, thought-provoking?
Oh, no.
The defense would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table.
You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim?
There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing.
I have proof.
Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it.
What?
You're not thinking hard enough today, Wright. Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice?
Then,
Of course it has been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints.
fingerprints?
There are only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass.
Only one? Well, whose were they?
They were not the victims, nor the defendants. Rather, they were of one Adrian Andrews.
What? Wine glass updated in the court record.
Huh.
That is why I said that the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright?
I can't believe I fell into another trap.
Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Corrida. But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser.
What you said makes a lot of sense.
Now do you see, Wright? You can't change any part of my scenario as it explains everything all too well. I've thought long and hard this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor. And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover.
Wait a second. Mr. Edgeworth, I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
Not today!
Today, Satan!
Not today. Thank you, RuPaul.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet. The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from.
Another witness?
I want to bury you so deep you can never escape, right?
Yes. Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness.
What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking?
I'm going to get him good this time, yes.
Oh, yes.
You won't see this coming.
This is the witness, you moron!
No, get ready. It's so great.
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
Cookie?
I mean, why not? I wouldn't say no.
Witness, your name and...
Gotcha!
No, not gotcha. G-O-T-C-H-A! Gotcha! Woo! Skull Spirit!
I wonder what happened to that calm composure he had earlier.
Oh, Edgy boy! It's been, what, a year since we last met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me!
I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew under that helmet? It was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand!
I freaking love it so
I
much.
tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today, I'm going to tell you anything and everything. Even things that don't have to do with that terrible crime.
Please don't.
Winky face.
I felt you
Please
get
don't
closer
read-
in my ears.
Don't read your Edgeworth fanfiction.
But it's really good.
Stop.
Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all the court needs to know about. Please keep your...
Shush! I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgie right now. Don't interrupt us, Grabs.
Please don't read your Miles old bag fic. Yes, ma'am.
No, please, by all means, interrupt her, please. Anyway, witness your testimony, please.
It's true what they say that youth are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind at all, Edgy. Now then, what should I start with?
The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder.
I'm gonna need a few ibuprofen for this.
Is this correct, Miss Oldbag?
Forget the ibuprofen, hook Edward up to a morphine pump.
It was a great job being able to see my dearie Juan. It was almost too much for my little heart to handle.
You mean you were a fan of the victim again?
Look, everyone is crazy over that unguard, saying he's cute in a fresh way or something. But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly.
You'd say something stupid.
After all, I have no interest in a little child like him. I'm only interested in a real man, Juan Corrida.
They're the same age.
They are this.
It continues!
As he looked up in the distance, as if looking into the camera.
Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night.
When my eyes beheld an eerie sight.
She saw a mirror.
Oh. Whippersnapper, I cut you.
Bring it on, woman.
Is that table?
Very well. Please tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder.
That got me good.
Leave it to me, Edgy Poo.
What got you good?
She's like, what was
Whippersnapper, I cut you.
got me real good?
Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know.
His bra size?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. What? Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out on the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was on guard. Matt on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. My voice is cracking. What was that?
That's okay.
So Mr. Ungard came out of the victim's room.
See, it has to be him. He's the murderer.
I see. Then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
At your own risk.
Gladly. Yes. Yes, yes.
You sound like you're trying to diarrhea over there.
Oh my goodness.
Who said I wasn't?
Oh.
You saw my client? Are you sure about that?
Yesy.
Really?
Annoying brats! When I say I saw someone, I saw that person.
Are you two all right?
No.
Do you require...
Do you require?
Hey, Sunshine. I think that joke requires medical resistance. Because you beat it pretty near to death.
Oh, that's so good.
I think they need to. Stop! Stop it!
Oh my god.
I can't.
I mean,
Other things to do today, guys. I can't.
Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Maybe the way the mess like last year, I should delve into this a bit further.
I would say the clothes, knowing that, you know, that's kind of what she fucked up on last year.
Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail.
What a troublesome man you are, really, as if something like that matters.
But it does.
Now what was it? Oh yes, it was that thing.
What thing?
That gaudy thing he always wearing. That racing jacket.
Ah, he was wearing that at the detention center too.
That thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. Men! Pantaloons!
Trousers!
Pantaloons!
apparently I can't be old bag or it's gonna kill you two.
Right.
So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way?
Of course it was important, Your Honor.
Then perhaps you would like to point out what part of that testimony was important.
Don't you see it, Edgeworth?
Madgeworth?
Yes.
Madgeworth.
Edgy Poo!
Oh no.
Your Honor, a request for what the witness said about the jacket to be appended to her testimony.
I don't quite see where you're going with this, but alright. Witness, please.
Ah, well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must, I'll do it for the greater good. Uh-huh.
The greater good.
The great are good.
Yes, that is what I thought.
Missed it. What happened?
Miss Oldbag,
What? Don't say my name for no reason.
I like that squawk.
do you know what this is?
Ah, it's a button. It's man number 2 on the Japanese costume. Give it. Give it to me. I need it. I want it.
Now I know she's an obsessed fan. She'd identified it in a single glance.
Give it here! Give it here! If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this!
Wow, she really is a die-hard fan to want a button covered in blood.
Give it!
She wants to clone him.
Oh.
This button was discovered on Mr. Unguard's body during a full body search.
See? See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it was that rascal Ungard.
It was caught up in the pleats of his nickel samurai hakama pants.
See? See? And Ungard is the nickel samurai!
Witness? Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination. But just now, didn't you say that the defendant, Matt Ungard, was wearing his usual racing jacket?
I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear! If I wore the trenchiest, but instead I have to put up with wearing this ridiculous looking outfit. This outfit is hideous, right? I've got tape recorder stuck to my chest. It's heavy, it's so heavy I wish we would have to switch to CDs ages ago. Dream of life for all those kids out there. I work hard, understand? Now take a look at the mirror. Your clothes are about as interesting. Documentary on curly. You should take a tip on tip.
Hold your tongue still there for just 1 second.
Oldback's dialogue is amazing.
I love her
Yes.
so
What's
much.
your saw in actuality?
You okay, Heb?
I gotta breathe.
That's like the first time I called you Ab, so I feel weird.
It's okay, thank you. I do need
Was not
water.
Mr. Ungard the man, but Mr. Ungard the nickel samurai.
Not again. But when you think about it,
Everyone's like,
But we're not questioning the fact that she said.
they're really one and the same anyway.
Miss Oldbag, this is a very important point we're talking about.
Veggie Poo, do you think so too?
Well, it might be something worth thinking about.
Don't touch my edgy poo.
Just say it's important and agree with me for a change.
for the audience, Sunshine went to go poke Jesse with his foot, and then Abby just whacked it out of the way.
See, and I was just a space cadet, like, oh yeah, someone's touching my leg. Yeah, this is normal.
Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify.
All right, if you insist.
I do.
I should be the one sighing, not you.
Amen.
So we're at like 17 and a half minutes. What do you think?
Can I save right now? No.
Okay,
Okay, I guess-
let's hear her testimony and
Yeah.
get to the cross-examination, then we'll stop.
Okay.
Fair.
Ungard. Yes, now I remember. The nickel samurai, that's right. It was the nickel samurai that I saw. Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder.
How?
He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that nickel samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. Right, Tenji Poo?
I knew it. I knew you'd say it was inside that costume.
What? Did you think there could have been someone else inside that costume? Don't be a bad little boy, thinking such rude things.
But the possibility does exist.
Ah, youngins today, I told you there is no way it was anyone else.
Oh.
And how do you know that?
Because I said so. And what I say is the truth.
I fucking hate your guts.
At least she's just as delightful a witness as she was a year ago.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the moron.
Alright, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Yeah! I need more water. Old bag is killing me.